Hey guys! Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening sa inyo. Depende kung anong oras mo papanood itong vlog natin. I'm Mentor Billy de la Fuente, and now we are here with two special guests, Coach Chappy, Callanta, and of course, aka Slick Rick.
My real name is Eric Berata.
Actually, nagulat ko na.
Exactly, no one knows.
It's not common knowledge.
Exactly, no one knows my real name.
Ang layo na.
Itong ating episode ngayon is about success stories. May kanya-kanya silang industry and fields na naging successful sila. But first, syempre, introduce muna nila yung kanilang sarili. So, Coach?
Yeah, so I'm Coach Chappy. Most people know me as that in this shop in Callanta. But anyway, I'm in fitness. I'm in strength and conditioning. I have a gym. So I used to have gyms, now I have one gym. And I mentor or I coach a lot of guys online. So I have my online coaching presence there. So if you want to train with me, but you are not, I am not geographically desirable. Because I live in Ortigas. So a lot of guys can't make it to Ortigas. So I just tell them, okay, go online. I have an app. And then they just log into the app. And then we teach guys how to train from afar. Aside from that, I'm also in basketball. So I'm in ALAB Pilipinas. Our season starting soon on November. So ALAB is a team that goes around Southeast Asia. Our head coach is Jimmy Alapad.
Wow.
It's going to be a fun season. And of course, I'm currently in the UAAP, strength and conditioning coach for Dela Dela men's basketball team. Animo?
Yes, Animo and Alina, please, from UP.
Well, I'm from UP. My wife's from Ateneo. So it's all good. But yeah, that's my thing. I'm a strength and conditioning coach, fitness coach, speaker in some conferences. And
So, Coach, anong name nung app mo? Bangkitin mo din.
no, it's actually Bridge Athletic. That's my kid. I live the no yaya lifestyle. But basically that's the platform wherein I send workouts to my class. So they subscribe to me as a coach, but the app in itself anybody can use. Like it's a free app for coaches. It's called Bridge Athletic. That's the platform I use.
Oh, alam nyo na guys, if you want to be healthy, if you want to be strong, diba? Kay Coach Chappy. And of course, Slick.
Hi, I'm Slick Rick. My real name is Eric Berata. No one knows that.
How they know?
But I've been a radio DJ since 2001. Started out at Magic 89.9. I'm on Boys Night Out. I was on the Morning Zoo Crew, Boogie Nights.
Morning Zoo.
Been doing Boys Night Out for the past 14 years with Tony and Sam YG. That's all I do. Now, I'm a dad, father, husband, vlogger, I guess. Joined the squad along with Coach Chappy for Dad Squad. Yeah, but also a host. I've hosted your event, corporate host, wedding host, any kind of host. If you guys need a host, I'm there.
The reason why we're here, we just finished a video collaboration with Carlo Ople, diba? The man.
Yes.
So, an influencer, a sneakerhead, VP of PLDT, diba? And an entrepreneur. So, lahat na. Basically, our channel is about success, entrepreneurship, motivation, and inspiration. I'm a motivation speaker, soon to be book author.
Oh, congrats!
Pero, itong book na to, hindi ako yung nagsulat. Yung mentor ko, si Dr. Dennis Waitley. Pero, ako yung push dito sa Philippines. Tapos nagsulat ako ng forward. Kaya nandun yung pangalan ko. And soon, ilalabas na to sa National Bookstore a couple of weeks from now. Na-excite ako kasi ito yung gagamitin ko platform para lalong makaikot sa Philippines. To do workshops, training. So basically, ang purpose is to help our millennials. Gusto namin, ang goal ko is to share yung mga natutunan ko kay Dr. Dennis Waitley. Kasi ang lapit nitong taong to. Tinrain niya astronauts, Olympic athletes. Psychologist kasi siya. Yung pinakasikat niyang book is Psychology of Winning and then Seed of Greatness. Itong taong to yung Michael Jordan ng audiobooks. Sold over more than 2 million copies. Pa Tony Robbins. In fact, John Maxwell, naging mentor to. So medyo may edad na 87 years old. A couple of years ago, kaya napili niyang i-mentor. So, etong year na to, that's why minamaximize namin tong YouTube and then tong social media para mas maraming may share. Kasi merong movement na nauso ngayon, talking about success. Alam niyo ba, maraming millennials right now na may movement na nauso ulit bumili ng books.
That's good. Actually, my wife and myself, we're very big bookworms. So if you come to our house, there's a whole cabinet
May library
full of books. A lot of things in sport. They don't realize that boils down to the psychology of the athlete, mental training. That's a new thing that's going on in sports. Because sport and life, they have a lot in common. It's really a competition. And sometimes it's with yourself, sometimes it's with other people. But yeah, I completely agree that reading is one of the best habits that you should develop
If you want to be successful.
And the thing is, it's different when you can physically hold the book as opposed to getting an ebook.
Yeah.
Because the ebook, okay, fine, you can swipe
Bring
on
it around.
Yeah, swipe
Sport
on
as
the
well,
ebook.
yeah.
But I mean, it's just for convenience. But the thing is when you have the book itself, it's different. Especially say you can highlight something,
You can write notes.
Correct.
This is something that you can pass on. And it's great that millennials now are trying to pick up the book again, just doing it old school style,
Correct.
so to speak. But yeah, it's something that everyone should do because it's also great to get your mind into that mode. Like, okay, it's time for me to
Learning mode.
Learning mode, and it's time for me to pick up knowledge from other people.
And malaking daw effect yung
Oh yeah,
pag-isamin nila yung
Yung
smell.
new books.
It's kind of like sneakers too.
Yeah.
When you first get sneakers, you smell the sneakers. Like, oh, it's like heaven. But I mean, like a book, be a T-shirt. But I mean, nothing like the book smell, especially when it's like this one. You can tell right from the cover it's quality, and from the pages just flipping through it, you know that okay, this is gonna be a good read.
Correct. ABS-CBN yung nag-publish. So, shoutout sa ABS-CBN books. Thank you sa inyo. Best thing with this book, yung may siyang actions, may things to do. So right after reading a chapter, may papagawa si Dennis Waity sa'yo para application na kagad. So guys, may question lang ako. Kasi marami sa atin na nanonood right now are millennials. Actually, mga 12, 13 years old, diba? Meron ba kayong tips na mabibigay sa kanila? Let's say maraming mga students ngayon na marketing or mga nasa broadcasting. Anong mga tips na pwede mong mabigay sa kanila? Paano maging successful dun sa line of work?
Because I started out in radio. But my first course was pre-med chem. I wanted to be a doctor, but I realized that it's a little bit too hard to be a doctor, so moved into communications a lot. But you really do have to put in the hours because it's difficult. Because like say during my time as a student DJ, Magic, you really have to want it. It's because they're not paying you. You're just really doing it out of the love. From there, that's when you start to meet other people, and that's when I met King DJ Logan. He was my mentor.
Classic.
So yeah, he was the one that said, okay, I'll name you Slick. So he's the one that named me.
How did he come up with it?
Yeah, because the rule in radio is you can't name yourself because that's self-serving. The older DJ has to name you is because he has to look at you like, okay, mas bagay ito sa'yo. My real name is Eric, so cut it Rick. Slick Rick. But it's cool though. I think you really have to put in the work. You have to put in the hours. It's not overnight. There are times that you're thinking to yourself, really right for me? Is this something that I really want to get into? You can't get into it for the wrong reasons to think that, okay, I'm gonna be a DJ, but then I'm gonna go on TV and be famous. Because that's your thinking is that you have to love your profession first before you can love something else. Boom. I think that's where a lot of people lose sight is that they're blinded by another vision as opposed to what they're doing now. I've seen it happen a lot to previous junior jobs. They wanted to do something else. You can tell that their heart wasn't into it. It's kind of like it's an iceberg. It's because everyone just sees the top. They don't see the bottom part, all the hard work. You know, the pay is low. The hours are bad. Working hours. We have no Christmas. We have no holidays. You really have to work during those times.
Total commitment.
Total commitment, 100% is that the only time that we really get off. You're lucky if say Christmas lands on a day off. The only real time that DJs get off is say Holy Week, and after that you really have to put in the hours. But I think for every challenge that you go through, it actually makes you a better person, makes you a better DJ, or whatever you're into. Is just don't get discouraged. I see a lot of people getting discouraged at a young age that I can't do this, or it's not happening fast.
At least you decided to stick on it and continue growing.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I've stuck with for the past 14 years. I haven't regretted it ever since. That's why everyone says that, why is Boys Night Out still here? Why is Boys Night Out still relevant? We love what we do. It's as a group that we're happy, and we're even happier individually. It's also the respect that we pay to each other. I think that's also the important thing there is that, you respect how each of you have grown and where you're going, and that's what keeps us together. And that's how we win in life.
So guys, Coach Chappy, can you share a little bit something of your career, how you made it happen, especially juggling your family, having 3 kids with no yayas or no nanny.
Also filling the shoes of his dad.
Because my dad was a strength coach as well. He still is a strength coach. My life or career has been more of a roller coaster. Like I've had some highs, I've had some lows, I've had some highs, I've had some lows. I'm a firm believer that life comes in seasons. So there are seasons where you're going to be on top, seasons where you're going to be on. You gotta roll with it. But the one thing that's supposed to be constant is your it or your why. Something I borrowed from one of the coaches I look up to. His name's Martin Per se. He has his whole book on finding your it. So what's it? That's it. It wakes you up in the morning. It drives you. You work for it. You live for it, you love it. So what is your it? So that's really my whole thing that's been guiding the past. And it's really been my family. So if you see me like pointing to the side or saying shit aside, those are my 3 kids who are with me right now. Like what you said, I'm living a no yaya lifestyle. Boom. And we've been doing that for close to 3 years now. Yeah, so it's a combination of economics and also like a choice that would be more present. I'm not really judging anybody who has a yaya. We made a conscious choice to just be more present with kids. And during these young years that they will remember, and then they're really like sponges. We want to be that force or that influence that will be guiding them. But again, you have to find your it, find your why, and remember your why. Because if you don't remember it, if you go through those seasons and you don't have that anchor, it's your why or your it, then you're going to lose yourself. You're really going to lose yourself in life. So as long as you have that anchor, you know that you're going to be stable. You know that there's going to be an up version that will go through. You just got to hang on to it and live through the tough times, live through the happy times, remembering why you were doing it.
I read one of the chapters said the most efficient transportation is a train or a subway because it runs on track. Same thing with what you're saying. If you want your life to be on track, you need to know your it, your why. To sum it all up, guys, if you wanna win in life, you wanna be successful, you need to be committed, you need to be passionate in what you do, even if the pay is low, but you need to be very, very, very patient about it. And I think the money or the result will just come on second.
Even with how things are now, I mean, it's the flex society. Is that people expect that okay, I got to do it for the gram, and it's perfect how you said it. Is that the money will come. Don't expect it right away.
Yeah.
But if you keep at it, it'll get there. You just gotta pray lang, talk to God, pray lang. Yeah, God.
Siguro last message na din kasi ngayon ko na-realize yung lahat kami married and then lahat kami kids. Sa channel ko, hindi lang naman mga bata and millennials yung nanonood. May mga young dads din. So let's close it with a short message naman to our dads. Paano naman ba maging successful na daddy sa professional, relationship, personal, and then spiritual, di ba?
Dads, we love doing things by ourselves. We love being self-sufficient. We're proud like that. So my message to you is be humble in knowing that some things you're gonna need help. Some things are not meant to be done by one person. If you're married, if you're a single dad, doesn't matter. There's a God is support group. If you're married, that's your wife. If you're a single dad, that might be your family. So find that support group because it's gonna save not only time but also resources for some instances. It's gonna also save your sanity. Make sure you have that support group. That's why we have
the That's Squad. That's Squad PH on Instagram and on YouTube.
Yeah.
I think what's important now, because I see it with Coach Chappy, I've done it myself, is put the phone down.
Oh yeah.
When your kids aren't with you, it's okay. You guys go away, roll away, surf away. But when your kids are there, I always make it a point for when I'm with my son is that my phone is not with me, so he doesn't see it. So even if it's something like redundant that he wants to do, play. It's because that's what keeps him going. That's his joy, that's his happiness. Make sure you're always there for those moments. They're gonna grow up fast, and then you'll realize like, what's your thing? What's your advice? All the dads out there, because we want to achieve what you've been doing, having successful business, family, kids. What's your winning for life?
The instinct of being a man or dad is like we're born to be hunters, right? All of us, we want to provide for our family, and a lot of times we get lost on focusing on being the provider. For me, same thing. You need to set your priorities straight. Of course, God and the family and the profession or business. A lot of it comes with time management and of course not missing the small thing. When I was still starting in my businesses, I make it a point that I want to be in all of the first in all of my boys. So I have like 4 to 5 terabytes. I recorded my first son's first walk, first crawl, first talk. Was there when he got his first haircut. So it's like even if I handle like 4 to 5 businesses right now, I make it a point that on my schedule that we have time for my kids. I give each of my boys 5 minutes or 10 minutes to play, even if it's just a very short time. I make it a point that it's a quality time. At the same time, with the businesses that I have, I leverage on the skills of others. So the more I teach my people or my employees or my business partners what things that will work,
So you invest in the people,
the more that they're equipped, the more time I gain.
in your company.
Yes,
So
a lot.
It's great that you want that. You're in that mindset because not a lot of bosses think that I'll invest time in my people because I don't trust them or parang I
It's
don't.
very hard to share the trade secrets.
I don't want to share the secret because I want it for myself. But for you, it's great to hear that from a boss.
So it's an exact opposite for me. It's like, sharing is caring for me. So the more I teach my leaders how they could improve their lives, I treat my employees or my teammates or my organization as one huge family. So when you take care of them, then definitely they will take care of you. We also have like a dad's night, or I invite my leaders who are daddies, and then we talk about wine night and we talk about life, not just business. Like what you said, dads need community, right? Sometimes when people share their problems, they don't need someone to just tell them what to do, but sometimes they need just someone to listen.
Yes.
Especially men, we're very
We like to appear strong.
correct.
Control.
But deep inside, it's like we're
scared.
soft marshmallows.
We're scared, like, what am I doing?
Because there's no a solid book that will teach you how to be a good dad or how to live your life and all. But all of us learn from experience. And when we talk about special moments in our life, I like what you said, that we need to put our phones down because we need to live in the reality, not in the virtual reality.
Yeah, that's true. Social media has made us unsocial.
Right.
in real life.
Right.
I mean, so something that's supposed to keep us connected has also disconnected
Connected.
us from
Agree.
say friends, family. Well, family the most.
That's why, guys, you need to subscribe to their channels, Dad Squad,
Dad
right?
Squad PH.
Dad Squad PH. And of course, these guys, they have their own YouTube channels.
So mine's Eric Callanta.
Mine's Coach Chappy, Callanta. I'm gonna update it pretty soon.
So guys, if you enjoyed our vlog for today, don't forget to subscribe to our channels. And of course, don't forget to hit the like and share button. Siyempre, may natutunan ka na, you learn, and then same time you will earn, di ba? Ano yun? Meron tayong prize. So if you want care of gouache canvas bags, thank you Marita Ann for all of the bags that you've sent. So if you want to win a gouache canvas bags, okay, all you have to do is to comment your learnings down below and magkita-kita tayo ulit sa next vlog natin. So this is your mentor Billy de la Fuente and
Slick Rick.
Coach Chappy, Callanta.
signing off.
Bye.